I'm Leah Martin from Leah Martin Law. Today we're continuing to walk through our business best practices checklist and talking about personal guarantees. If you're a business owner, you have probably been asked to sign a personal guarantee. What it means basically is that you individually or your spouse, your parents, or some other third party that is not the business itself are being asked to make a promise that if the loan is not paid by the company, that you will be responsible for paying it. These can be used in a lot of contexts, from purchase agreements to loans to leases. It's very important to use security when you're entering into a transaction to make sure that you get paid, and personal guarantees can be a great way to do it. It's very easy for a business to simply shut down or go into bankruptcy if it can't meet its obligations. But for the people behind that business to do so can be a little bit more difficult. In a lot of instances, a debt can still be discharged in the person's bankruptcy, but if the individual has assets that they want to hold on to and not give up in the bankruptcy, it can be a little bit harder for them to go down that path. And likewise, if you have a personal guarantee and you can get a judgment against the individual, you can continue to pursue them for a number of years absent bankruptcy, whether that's through assets that they gain over time or through garnishing their wages. So it gives you a lot more security in selling assets or making loans if you know you've got a way to continue trying to access those funds. If you're asked to sign a personal guarantee, it's not necessarily a deal breaker. There's times where it can be appropriate for you to sign one, but if you are going to sign a personal guarantee, you want to make sure that it's not overreaching and putting you at risk. Sometimes I've reviewed personal guarantees that say that you're giving up the statute of limitations if you sign that personal guarantee, or you're giving up the right to defend against the lawsuit by signing the personal guarantee. And that you don't want to do. You want to make sure that if there's a legitimate basis to defend against a lawsuit, you still can do so even if you sign the personal guarantee. Now, back to the lender or seller side, if the individual refuses to sign a personal guarantee, that sometimes is a deal breaker in my book. If they're not willing to do so and you can't get adequate security some other way, it may be worth walking away from that transaction to make sure you're not left holding the bag at the end of the day. If you'd like more information about personal guarantees, feel free to check out our website, which is linked in the description below. And if you'd like to review the business best practices checklist with our team or get a copy, feel free to reach out to our office. Bye.